morning everybody. In this particular video we are going to discuss about contemporary management practices. These contemporary management practices are very important for the BTech students in the management science subject. So these particular concepts are belongs to the fifth unit. Not only for BTech students, even MBA students are very most useful concepts included here. So let me discuss about contemporary management practices. So contemporary management practices in the sense recently developed management approaches which taste the success. In this particular management recently developed areas, we can see some of the things like management information systems, total quality management, Six Sigma, material requirement planning, balanced scorecard, benchmarking, etc. Look at here some of the most important management practices. So, management information system (MIS) is one of the thing. Material requirement planning (MRP) is one of the concept. Just in time (JIT), total quality management (TQM), Six Sigma, supply chain management, enterprise resource planning, business process outsourcing, simply called as BPO, business process reengineering, simply called as BPR, benchmarking, and balanced scorecard. Contemporary management practices video 1 consists of first three concepts. They are MIS, MRP, and JIT. First, look at here management information system. Management information system, in the sense, it is the application of computer related technology to managerial problems. It gives you foundational business knowledge with information systems focused courses. Management information system, if we want to take a practical approach, you can take the banks. Nowadays, one bank consists of thousands of customers. At the same time, customers are doing the transactions, that means multiple transactions. So if we want a bank statement for the last 3 months or 6 months in olden days, bank people are asking us to wait for few days. But nowadays, if we ask them, immediately they are going to give us printout. Due to the innovative technologies, not necessary to meet the bank people also, we can take our bank statements from our internet banking options also. So it indicates that banks are maintaining lot of database. Due to that database, whenever we want, we are going to access those services. So what we need to remember in the sense, there are multiple options, there are multiple activities are there in the bankings. Every activity is recorded and retrieved it whenever we want. Customer perspective, customer data is necessary. If you take the bank employees, for them overall statements are necessary. If you take the decision makers role, for them consolidated reports are necessary. But this MIS provides and satisfies these all the people's requirement. Information system refers, assembles, process, stores, retrieves, evaluates, and disseminates the information. It means management information system helps the banks, in our example, quoted example area, banks. Every transaction, that means every customer transaction, has been recorded and has been evaluated. Whenever a bank employees are needed, it will retrieve, or whenever stakeholders like customers that wants information, it can reflect in what format they want. So most important thing in the management information system is software, what they are going to use. Look at here, some of the key important things will be there. One is people. People means customers, as well as bank employees, as well as some other people who are involved in this particular area. And data means all bank related transactions, banking procedures. If we want to successfully implement the management information system, we need hardware components. Hardware components means we need systems, that means desktops or laptops, as well as network, that means internet facility, as well as printers, this type of computer related things we need, as well as we need some of the softwares also, such as spreadsheet programs, database softwares. These are the things. Generally, in the management information system area, we can see the some of the components. Components means internal system related records, as well as market research based systems, and market intelligence based system, and marketing decision support system. These all are the components of management information system. That means these all components are involved in the management information system. So these all the things are very useful. While coming to the advantages, management information system facilitates planning for all stakeholders like employees, management, as well as customers. It minimizes information overloaded. For example, 6 months back, what bank transactions we have done, we want to know. In the sense, in olden days it was very difficult. Nowadays we can easily retrieve it due to the application of management information system. Next to that, if you come towards the management system, it encourages the decentralization. That means in bank, so many employees are there, they can use their portals, every entries are directly entered and pull up, it will useful for the different people. That means it encourages the decentralization, it bridges coordination among all the stakeholders. It makes control easier because centralized information is monitored by the senior managers. Automatically, he can easily identify where and when, which type of mistakes has happened, how to resolve it. This type of things easily he can make it. That's why management information system occupies most important role. Next, if you come towards the disadvantages, there is no much disadvantages. Generally, very least things. That means flexibility won't be there. It is costly because software related, hardware related activities are involved. Some, if poor, these software hardware activities will be there, quality inputs won't be appear, continuous monitoring is necessary. Likewise, some of the simple disadvantages might be there, though all of the business units are using the management information system. In our contemporary management practices area, second most important topic is material requirement planning. Material requirement planning, in the sense, in name itself reflecting how effectively we need to prepare a plan for the inventory control, and how effectively we will use that inventory. These type of the things we used to discuss here. Material requirements planning is a production planning and inventory control system used to manage manufacturing process. You need to remember here, mainly MRP function is production planning and inventory control system. So generally, this particular MRP requires specific softwares to manage effectively. Here you can take the objective of the material requirement planning. Ensures materials are available for production and products are available for delivery to customers. That means it should prepare well plan for without having any shortage. Materials should be available, as well as these products, that means finished products, need to deliver to the customers without any delays. And it encourages lowest possible level of inventory. That means huge volume of materials not necessary to buy and store them into the godowns. So it minimizes the inventory, highest follow, that means highest storage activities. Next to that, plan manufacturing activities, delivery schedules, and purchase activities. These are the three most important objectives. Next, if you come toward the overview of material requirement planning, production, that means product structure file need to maintain, master production schedule. Next, inventory master file is required, as well as manufacturing orders, purchase orders, various reports. These all are involved in the material requirement planning. Mainly, material requirement planning deals with these problems. That means it provides the solution for some other problems. That means generally every production manager or otherwise every people want to know these, I think, what items are required. That means for production, which type of raw materials are required. That means either we need the raw material, or whether we need the lubricants, or whether we need any other specific high inflammable items. That type of the things are involved, that we give the solution for this. At the same time, how many are required, so how, which type of things are required, and how many raw material or how much quantity is required also that thing also solved by the MRP softwares. Next, when are they required? At the same time, when, that means whether tomorrow is necessary or day after tomorrow is necessary, it will give the, that means entire scrolls to in that particular software. You need to understand that MRP can be applied both to items that are purchased from outside suppliers and to sub-assembles. That means the MRP manage, that means material requirement planning can help the production manager to know the requirements from outside the suppliers as well as inside assemble, that means production unit also. Next, if you come towards the outcomes of the material requirement planning, output one is the recommended production schedule. That means MRP software can provide the entire production schedule to the production managers, so production managers or supervisors easily can follow that one, not necessary to prepare their own schedules. Next output is the recommended purchase schedule. That means it will recommend when need to purchase, how many units need to purchase, which type of items we need to purchase. Such type of all informations are provided by the material requirement planning. To the next contemporary management practices, that is just in time. That means production activities won't be started much earlier. It will be start whenever order comes. So automatically we can minimize inventory as well as rest of the costs, that means waiting costs. So this particular concept is explained in the just in time concept. This is popularly applicable by the, that means applied by the Toyota group. In just in time concept, the finished goods are produced only at the time they are required for sale. The implementation of JIT system requires complete transformation of methods of designing products and services, assigning responsibilities to workers and organization. It indicates that we need to remember this entire just-in-time concepts avoids time delays. At the same time, this concept is known, should known by all the people, that means workers and organizing team. If you come towards the JIT manufacturing, that means this is the most important thing. Toyota company has used and implemented the just-in-time manufacturing activities and tasted the success of that particular just-in-time manufacturing. So how the Toyota company has minimized time, now we are going to watch. Look at here, one side customer order, another time cash received. This is the middle lot of transactions involved. Order cash time line. You can take here order, procurement, design, manufacture, delivery. Rest of the concepts like MRP or otherwise some other concepts has concentrated only on the manufacturing time minimization. That means look at in the second area, order, procurement, design, manufacture. This has minimized and delivery has the same line. That means only time is minimized in the manufacturing area, but in the just in time area we need to minimize the time in all the areas. That means order, procurement, design, that means manufacture and delivery. So automatically we can minimize the timelines, we can deliver the product on time. You can see here the outcomes or advantages of the just in time. Look at here, first one, reduce variability. That means similar methodology is applied in the just in time concept. Next to that, reduce inventory. That means not necessary to buy huge volume of inventory and stores in the godowns, as well as reduce lot size, at the same time reduce setup cost. We are going to discuss about rest of the concepts like total quality management, Six Sigma, supply chain management, enterprise resource planning, business process outsourcing, business process re-engineering, benchmarking, and balanced scorecard. Okay, thank you.